There are some things the human mind revulses against on an instinctive basis. This varies, of course, from human mind to human mind, person to person, place to place, and time to time. I have reached the point with this character that I have begun to truly hate him. I've farmed and farmed and farmed and farmed and farmed to try to find an item. I've farmed in an incredibly inefficient way to find an item. I haven't had no success with it. And while there are gutsy, glory things I could do to try and make it happen anyway, I would probably die in the process. It's a shame to have this much power and not be able to get exactly what I want to spiral out of control. But maybe it's time to just put him to rest. I don't want to do hell. I don't want to do pan without having my books. That's probably a good enough reason to not thingamabob. That's probably a good enough reason to not continue this character. I am tired of Abyss scumming. I think it was stupid to begin with. I don't know why I did it, and I kept doing it. And I apologize to you, the viewers, because honestly, that's not how this game is meant to be played. And I don't care about playing a game in a way that wasn't quote-unquote intended if it works, but this doesn't even work. It frustrates me, the player. It probably frustrates you, the viewer. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to eat to the point of total engorgement, which I just did. Find me the nearest cure mutation potions and go nuts. Look, I can tab fight my way through you guys. You less so. Alright. Quaff it. That's fine. I'm going to head to Zot, and I'm going to win the game right now. And that way this character will be put to rest. I will have ascended a human, which will be one more species to ascend than I've thus far done. And we can move on to more interesting characters getting the full spotlight, like Shishanaga. And you'll notice that this video is coming out at almost exactly the same time as the last couple. That's because I recognize I've been pretty fucking boring with the last two. I think it's been pretty fucking boring. I appreciate y'all who don't feel the same way. For you, all I can say is, if you really didn't find this as miserable as I did, then don't worry, because you definitely won't find the next things I do boring either, since they'll be more interesting than watching me futz around repeatedly here. But yeah, we're done. Orb of Zot, out we go. In fact, why am I doing this? Just boom, teleport. Take me home, daddy-o. Killing everything as I go. Blink, blink. Jesus. You guys aren't shit. I have a... There we go. Just walk right through the fire is fine. Yeah, you're gonna die, that's fine. Wait. Is that bread? Oh, too bad, I went out the door. I'm past it now. Yeah, this doesn't even require a significant quantity of explanation for what I'm doing, because I'm literally just walking my way out of here. That isn't to say that bad things can't happen during the orb run, because they absolutely can. It's just, well, that would have to happen before I could commentate on it now, wouldn't it? Blink. Fine, wrong direction. I don't care. Oh, crap. That could have hurt very badly. Alright, exits are north, south, and Dennis. No, I don't see any exits. Alright. Take me home, Daddy-o. You know, I'm just looking over all this stuff that I'm crossing and remembering when this game was still interesting, and all of the near deaths or seriously powerful enemies that I came across and dealt with in one fashion or another. And hey, I got some really good drops eventually, but I had to work my ass off to get some of these drops too. Including, well, the fact that I basically was using unimproved armor for the longest time and only really got artifacty armor by trading a high-leveled gold dragon armor for the treasure trove, which I would have been okay with not getting a whole lot of good out of as well. Remember that when I went in, I was just looking to get a wand. I wanted to have healing. You can mutate me. I don't care anymore. My life is kind of over. Oh, this is it? Okay, an anticlimactic finish is anticlimactic. What can I say? When you've won the game as many times as I have, it stopped mattering quite as much. No, I don't think so. Alright then, stay. Just wanted to put as many status effects on myself as possible. Escape! Hey, I took the Horn of Geryon out. That's pretty cool. And so exits Bob, human wizard, whose score was absolutely decimated by dint of the fact that he stayed as long as he did. Nevertheless, I did get 5 runes, which is probably part of why I'm as high on the high score list as I am. And I did take down the doors of hell and grab the thingamabob, which is a horn. That puts me at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins in this version of the game, plus several more outside of it. And my first human in the high score list. That's certainly something I'm happy with. Out of sheer morbid curiosity, let's do this. I've won with a human. I can win, but haven't with the high elf. I've won with a deep elf. That's 2. I don't remember if I've won with a deep dwarf. Definitely not. I could, but I haven't. Could, but I haven't. No. Yes. 1,000 times yes. I don't know if I've actually ascended to Naga yet. I know I can, and my Naga wizards can do really well, but... And lately I've been doing all the Naga necromancers, so not as much. No to the centaur, which is embarrassing because I absolutely could. I'm sure if I just got a little lucky. Yes, no, yes, that's 5. Yes is 6, 7, 8, 9, no, 10. Yes, 11, no, 12. 12 out of 24. That's 50% of the species. I have ascended successfully. And there are a couple on this list that could easily have ascended but didn't for Zot splatting or the equivalent thereof, which I can always try again at. So, thus ends Bob. Perhaps not the ending I wanted, perhaps not the post-end game I was hoping for, but I'll take not having to do any more goddamn abyss scubbing any day. Next time I'm in a situation like that, especially if it's a character I've already ascended, I'll try pan scumming and see how that works out. Certainly the book drop rate in Pandemonium's a little better, and while it will mean losing out on 1 to 4 runes potentially, who cares? It's gotta be better than going to the abyss. And yes, it puts me in range of tormentors that will kill me, but again, for a character that I don't really need to ascend because I've already ascended it, death is just the next big journey. Righto, this concludes the basic ordinary being series, and I am going to post all of these videos at the same time, just so that you guys aren't stuck watching me scum week after week after week. I'd rather get it all out at once. When we continue next, I will probably continue with the Shisha Naga run, and we'll go from there. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.